Okay, so I'll change the battery. One more start. Bit slow, but seems okay. I'll change the battery. To open this. This is the SpeedMate battery made in Korea. Wow. Okay. Volts, 50 ampere hours. When you buy a new car battery, you have to make sure that the layout of the battery is the same as it should be for your car. So even within different brands, they will have all the layouts, but you need to make sure the layout for the new battery is the same as the old one. And as you see, it's the same: positive on the left, negative on the right there. And the shape of the battery, the width and everything is the same. Make sure you identify the positive and negative terminals on the battery with plus and minus. Red is for positive, for plus. I use the 10mm hex tubular key, but you can use any kind of key, even an adjustable key, even a pliers if you really need to open the battery to change something. And for this screw here, you need a 14mm hex socket. So that's gonna be, again, counterclockwise it's loosening, and clockwise is going to tighten it. Make sure you don't drop this screw like I did, so you see it falling there on the... I had to move the car back a little bit, but it's okay. I mean, if you can get under the car and recover the screw, it's okay, as long as it doesn't get stuck somewhere under the car. That's the part. This is the retaining bracket. You saw the part number if you need it. I kept these parts when I turned the camera, so you see exactly which orientation it is. I put in the battery, the new battery, and I want to make sure that it sits in place before I tighten the bolts. Now this is permanent here, and I hope I don't have to open this battery anytime soon. When you plug in the retainment bracket there, make sure those catching pins are inside. So that's gonna hold on to the battery, and then you can drive the screw a little bit with your hand so it can engage with the threading. If it doesn't go easy, you do counterclockwise so it gets aligned again, and then clockwise. The idea is to not to strip the screw threads, and the battery is aligned properly. So now I tighten it a little bit harder, but not too much. It should be a snug fit, but not really like a lot. And I use the 10mm socket here, tubular key. Connect the positive first on the battery and then the negative. The battery terminals of the car should be on the battery secure, and they shouldn't be moving. Also, this battery has an indicator for the quality of the battery. If it's white, you have to replace it. If it's black, you have to charge it. Read all those instructions, all the warnings. The car batteries are really something to be careful with. And this old battery, I'm actually next to the shop here where I bought it from, and I'm giving them back the box with the old battery so they can give it to someone who's recycling. They had a collection service there, so that's pretty good that they could take the old battery. In some places you get some money for the old battery, depends where you live really. Now the battery is installed. I take the battery to the shop and time to start it. Changed it. Time to start. Nice. I believe you can really tell the difference. It's much better. It's a much faster start, a really secure start, a good sounding start. So that's great. Very nice start. All good. Okay.